Carolyn Jones, best remembered for her role as Morticia Addams, didn't always have it easy. Throughout her yo-yoing career, she battled through health issues, typecasting, multiple marriages, and at times, even poverty. Join us as we navigate through her rare photos and peel back the layers to reveal the real Carolyn Jones. Her battles, her victories, her losses. Let's take a journey back in time to April 28, 1930. The day a star was born in the heart of Amarillo, Texas. And that star was none other than the radiant Carolyn Jones. In the humble corners of her family home, young Carolyn was the beacon of light. Despite the hardships, she was known to fill the house with her vibrant storytelling, weaving tales that kept everyone captivated. But as she grew, the world around her was crumbling. The Great Depression bore down on the nation, adding strain to her parents' already fragile relationship. Anger, the outbursts, they all had a mark on the young mind of Carolyn. Her father, a towering figure of rage, decided to abandon the family in 1934. Carolyn and her sister were left solely in the care of their mother. Facing the hardships, Carolyn's mother made a tough call. She moved her daughters to live with her grandparents. For Carolyn, this new life was an uphill battle. Her surroundings were foreign. Her routine was disrupted. The comforts of her old life were slipping away. But amid the chaos, there was also an innocent joy of childhood, a joy that was brutally interrupted when Carolyn was diagnosed with severe asthma. This illness condemned her to a long period of bed rest, away from the outside world. Confined to her bed, Carolyn started to dream, a dream of Hollywood, of stages and lights. Despite her illness, she was determined to make it big, to make her dreams come true. As she recovered, she discovered the Pasadena Playhouse. Imagine the rush of excitement as she stepped onto the stage for the first time. Carolyn Jones, a young girl with dreams, was starting to shine. And it didn't go unnoticed. A talent scout spotted her. She was about to step into a world of fame, success, and inevitable trials. But as we all know, Hollywood fame doesn't come easy. Carolyn was a dreamer, but she quickly realized that talent alone wouldn't cut it. So she made a choice. A hard choice. To fit the mold of Hollywood's beauty standards, Carolyn underwent cosmetic surgery. Her charm was altered into a beauty specifically designed to captivate the silver screen. And that wasn't all. Her southern accent? Gone. Her posture? Perfected. And her hair? Transformed to a golden blonde, reflecting her burning ambition. After her remarkable transformation, Carolyn stood out like a beacon in Hollywood. But Hollywood had different plans. She was typecast, seen more as a sex symbol than a serious actress. Can you imagine? A multi-talented, passionate artist was trapped in a glittery cage of beauty. Nevertheless, our girl didn't back down. She pushed, she fought, she persevered. And then, a twist in her tale. Her first contract with Paramount Studios, all thanks to her new captivating look. Carolyn was on cloud 9 when she landed a role in The Turning Point in 1952. And boy, she was brilliant. You could tell this woman was destined for greatness. But Hollywood is a tough nut to crack. One moment you're at the top, the next, you're tumbling down. And that's exactly what happened with Carolyn. Paramount started giving her minor roles. Her spotlight was stolen. And then, the unthinkable. Her contract with Paramount expired. Our shining star was left without a stage. She was financially unstable. Her career in jeopardy. But did she give up? No way. As her film career dimmed, Carolyn decided to switch lanes. She turned towards television, the new frontier of entertainment. Now, while her professional life was taking an interesting turn, so was her personal life. And this is where Aaron Spelling, a young and ambitious producer, enters the scene. Their story was anything but conventional. Carolyn, breaking norms as always, proposed to Aaron. It wasn't the fairy tale proposal you might imagine, but it was genuine, raw, and very Carolyn. It was during this time that her star began to shine again. She landed a part in the major 3D film, House of Wax, catapulting her back into the limelight. But just as the flame of her success started to blaze, fate intervened. Carolyn fell ill and had to let go of a golden opportunity, a major role in From Here to Eternity. Life, it seemed, was testing Carolyn's resilience. Ever the consummate performer, Carolyn didn't shy away from challenges. In fact, she embraced them head-on. When it came time for the bachelor party, she willingly submitted herself to a radical transformation. Carolyn shed her glamorous look to portray a wary, greedy character. And you know what? Her effort didn't go unnoticed. She bagged an Academy Award nomination. Talk about shooting for the stars. Then came the chance to work with the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. It was a thrill, an opportunity of a lifetime, and Carolyn was right there, in the thick of it all. Now, this next bit is where things get really interesting. Can you believe that Carolyn once refused to kiss Elvis Presley? Yes, you heard that right. While shooting King Creole, Carolyn found herself under the weather. Despite being ill, she soldiered on, professional as ever. However, when the scene for a kiss with Elvis came, Carolyn, in no shape for it, respectfully declined. One can't mention Carolyn Jones without bringing up her iconic role as the unforgettable, sultry, and peculiar Morticia Addams in The Addams Family. This was a role that transformed Jones into a household name. Her portrayal of Morticia was enchanting, seductive, and captivating all at once, captivating audiences with her unique charm and wit. But like all good things, they eventually come to an end. After just 2 short seasons, The Addams Family was canceled, leaving fans in mourning and Jones in a bit of a quandary. Every coin has 2 sides, and Carolyn's Morticia was no exception. Her role sparked controversy, especially due to her intense, almost palpable on-screen chemistry with her character's husband, Gomez, played by John Astin. The media and fans alike were in a frenzy over this fictional relationship. But when the spotlights faded and the applause ended, Carolyn found herself struggling in Hollywood. The roles weren't coming as easily. Typecasting had done its part. She was Morticia to everyone, and no one could see past that. This was a turbulent period, an era of searching for what came next. And so, Carolyn turned back to where it all began. The theater. The place where the stage awaited, where she was free to be any character, not just Morticia. It was during this period that she also met Herbert Green, a man who would soon become her husband. But Palm Springs was not the Hollywood dream Carolyn had once lived. Her career declined further, and her marriage to Herbert led to an unhappy period in her life. In the face of a tumultuous marriage, Carolyn mustered the strength to walk away from a life of unhappiness. Her eyes, now set on Los Angeles, harbored hopes of rekindling the once radiant flame of her career. As she boarded the plane from Dallas to Los Angeles, her heart swelled with dreams of a fresh start. However, life had other plans. Mid-flight, a sudden debilitating health crisis struck, a crisis that would later be identified as colon cancer. The news was shattering. At the age of 51, she was pitched against a formidable adversary. But Carolyn Jones, she was no ordinary woman. In a testament to her steely resolve, she chose to battle the disease privately, keeping her diagnosis under wraps. And even as her health declined, love found its way back into her life. She tied the knot with Peter Bailey Britton, a testament to the fact that the human spirit can find joy even amidst the harshest of storms. But alas, at the age of 53, Carolyn bid her final farewell to the world. As her star dimmed, she left behind a legacy too bright to ever fade. Her final rites, a solemn ceremony of cremation, were held to honor a life that had graced the world with unyielding resilience and profound talent. In a final tribute to her most iconic character, Morticia Addams, Carolyn's beloved outfit and wig were generously donated to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Look around! The testament of Carolyn's legacy isn't just in the awards or the critical acclaim. No, it lives on in the hearts of every fan who remembers her, who still adores her. And even though it's been years since she's left the stage, her performance as Morticia Addams still brings a sense of joy, a touch of mystery, and a whole lot of style to the fans. And let's not forget, every Halloween, you're bound to spot a Morticia or two on the streets.